He's ready for his close-ups. Don't let him do that.
All right, so
welcome to the Triplecities Makerspace. So when you enter our main room. This is where we have our general all-purpose table, and you're looking at our 3D printing area over in the corner. We have a full color printer as well as an FDM and a resin printer. Right to the right-hand side of that, we have our full spectrum laser, which will cut and engrave plastic and wood. It'll do other material as well. That's mainly what it's used for. Right next to that, kind of in the back, we have a small AV department for doing video editing, mixing, things like that. Right next to that, we have our computer pod, or one of them. This is where we have all of our software that's available for our members, including things like the full Adobe suite. We have SolidWorks, we have Fusion 360, and there's a couple other really good programs on there that I don't know a whole lot about. But yeah, moving right along, we have our vacuum former for doing plastic forming. It's a pretty nice industrial unit. Right next to it, we have our electronics area. So we have pretty much all the basic tools that you need, including meters, scopes. We have a reflow oven. We have all the basic components, resistors, capacitors, things like that, that are available for our members. So anything that you see out is fair game. Let's go this direction first. First, this room here is our lounge. So this is just kind of a hangout area. We also have a couple members who do like a music theory class here. All the TVs that you see are all populated with a Chromecast, so you can stream videos, music, things like that. If you want to just hang out and relax. Here we have our art room. This is more of your traditional arts and crafts, a lot of fabric and like glass and woodworking, things like, well, not woodworking, but like wood carving, burning, things like that. So sewing, vinyl cutter.
what kind of glass do you do in here?
We've had people do stained glass in here.
Okay.
We've also had people do like general glass cutting, using bottles for projects, things like that.
So not like lamp work, because this doesn't strike me as a lamp work.
Funny you say that. Someone did build a lamp right in here. It was actually really creepy. It was made out of somebody's old leg cast. And it was very creepy because they put a little foot in it and everything.
I mean, with lamp work, it's flame melting glass.
Oh, I know
like bead making.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, we don't do any of that here.
All right. So and so.
We have some light boxes, general craft equipment, airbrushes, yep, general paints, things like that. A lot of arts and crafts supplies here.
All right, and your yarn wall.
Yep. We have a loom somewhere. I think it's back in the shed. It's large and cumbersome to set up. This is kind of one of our rooms of shame because it's a mess. But we have a full-size plotter that is getting a new belt right now, so it's kind of out of the down for the count right now. But we also have full printing, color printing, collators, staplers, things like that. So we can make all of our own brochures, or if people want to make advertisements for something they're doing, they can do it right here on site.
Alrighty.
We can go back here. Let me go grab the lights. So yeah, that's just our server and everything. But this is all of our random storage. So anything you might want for a project is here. So, we have electrical components, general electrical components. We have, oh well, that's concrete. We don't want that, but if you want motors, drives, things like that, this is kind of where all the larger stuff that isn't, resistors, capacitors. This is all just more storage. That's all fair for the taking. This is member storage, so if you have a project that will be staying here for a little while, this is the area it gets stored. We try to supply every one of our members with a box, but we've surpassed the number of members that we can afford to do that space-wise. There just isn't enough room. Go grab the lunch.
That's right.
No, it's right here. So this is our classroom. This is where we do all of our most of our training classes, and anything that needs collaboration. This is where it usually happens. Pretty standard classroom. There's overhead projectors, AV equipment over there, whiteboard. We do have telepresent software that we can connect to other people. It's a bit out of my realm of expertise, but
Every space should have a library.
yep, that's our little library.
Make sure they're all lined up. And now I'm building negative space. You know, that way it's easier. And I didn't know what it was. That's why. And I also don't know.
So this room is a work in progress. This is actually going to be our pottery room. So right now it's just kind of like overflow for more member storage is what it is right now. We do have a big kiln that we actually just need to run power to it. We're in the midst of doing a 220 installation, so that's going to be getting power here the next couple of weeks.
I have no idea. I thought it was a frame.
Yeah, that lights on.
What is this?
This is this is like a blast cabinet for the color printer. So it uses that powder and it has a binder. So when you're done with your print, it's like a sandblaster, just an air gun that you blow all the extra powder off of. This is our wood shop. It has all the basic hand tools you need. We're in the middle of doing a ventilation system installation right now, dust collection. So once that's done, we have a member who can be bringing in all kinds of good woodworking equipment. But for now, we have the basics. You know, vertical bandsaw, chop saw, table saw. We have a little lathe down there and a little router table. Lots of wood storage. Again, any raw materials you see out are fair game for anybody to use. So this central area right in front of the door is meant for larger projects. If you have something that's going to be taking up lots of space, this is where you do it. We have one of the gentlemen here that's doing an electric conversion on this Ninja. So this is the CNC plasma table in the works. So hopefully it'll be done in a couple weeks. It'll be a nice 4 foot by 4 foot table. Our CNC wood router. It's based off of Shipoko. It's been upgraded. And a little CNC mill. And we have our metal shop. Has the basic tools again. We have a really nice South Bend Model A and a Wells Index Model 55 mill. Both with digital readouts on them. Our little welding area. This is one of the dust collectors that will be going in. We're testing it out, so it doesn't usually live here. Well, and then like a little grinding station.
Interesting accommodation of a horizontal bandsaw to a vertical.
No, it's meant to do that. It's actually made to do that. There's a vertical lock right here. And you can take this off and it'll go back to horizontal. So it's a dual purpose.
And
That's pretty much it. You go out there, you'll see our, it's part of our dust collection system. We're putting in a shed out here, so we're running new power lines to it. We'll also be putting a new charge station. We have a electric station that is free for anybody to use, so that's going to get relocated.
so, can you on camera talk about the sign you got?
The billboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the perks of purchasing this building. We actually purchased this. We don't rent it. So this is the Makerspace's building, and yeah, the billboard pays for about half of our mortgage payment. So it's very convenient.
And the shed, is there anything in there?
That's ours. Yep, we have large things that need to get stored. A lot of old stuff that moved from our previous space kind of just got stashed there. It's kind of catch-all right now for large stuff. Like I said, I think the loom's back there, and we have some new siding that we're going to be putting up is in there.
And did you have to arrange the bus stop to be on here, or was
Nope.
it already here?
Nope, I was already there.
So that should be good for the tour.
Again, that was kind of